Phase 2 of the Great Revealing is at hand. It is wonderful to greet you on this very special day, for all the days that God, Source Energy, Divine Essence has created are very special, and indeed, it is divine to connect with you, our very dear ones. What is God? Not some grandfatherly figure sitting on a cloud judging us for all our good or bad behavior. God is all that is, the great I Am. God is the electromagnetic energy that powers us, that animates us, that powers all of the material realm. The free flow of that electromagnetic energy into us and through us gives us a wonderful feeling. The free flow of God energy, unimpaired by ego obsessions and thoughts, gives us bliss, joy, peace, gratitude, and a deep knowing that all is well. We are safe and held forever in the peaceful, protecting arms of God love. All that flow of God love is what we are moving into, for we are indeed moving into the 5th dimension. We are leaving the fear-filled 3rd dimensional, heavy training simulator program behind. It is time for us to return to love. Day by day by day, as more and more God energy, more divine essence permeates our reality and dissipates the fear and foreboding under which we have lived, we return to love. We return to heavenly bliss, even while in our human bodies. Every day becomes another beautiful day in paradise. Every day is to be cherished and loved. In every moment, love, laughter, and happiness are the basis of our new 5th dimensional paradigm. So what wonderful, fascinating times we are in indeed. There is so much chaos and confusion, frenzy and discombobulation around us. The shadow government, the controllers, the ones who volunteer to play the dark in this great planet Earth journey, are being removed. Our future is bright indeed. Yet though we know this, we feel this, it is not apparent in our current reality. Human eyes cannot see it. Human ears cannot hear it. It is our spirit, our soul, our higher self that knows all is well in God's magnificent world. Trust God's plan for the ascension of humanity. The time is close now when all will be revealed. The truth of man's entrainment, the truth of the schoolroom planet Earth experience, the truth of our entrainment will be divulged. And this chaotic time we are living through is necessary for the great revelation to occur. How else are we to show our sleeping brethren, still in mud in the dream state of the planet Earth journey, the truth? We cannot tell it to them, for they are too deeply immersed in their earthly nightmare experience to hear or believe our words, to see the brightness, the beauty of the heavenly reality to come. The great revelation, or perhaps it is more appropriately called the Great Apocalypse. This great apocalypse that we are living through is showing us the corruption, the evil, the cruel manipulation and maneuvering of the dark ones that have controlled us for eons. The apocalypse, as described in the Bible's book of Revelations, is the complete, final destruction of the 3rd dimensional fear-filled world. The corrupt service to self beings are in the process of being removed. The corrupt, dehumanizing programs and rules and regulations are being dismantled. So, dear hearts, dear souls, trust the plan. It is especially essential that you trust God's plan for ascension in the immediate future, for we are about to enter phase 2 of the Great Revealing. Phase 2 will be heavier and more chaotic than phase 1, and it is essential that we stay calm and peaceful throughout the seeming disorder and confusion. We are in for a second lockdown, dear friends. The timelines are converging, and our future is slowly setting itself in cement. Oh yes, the light has won. Yet the dark humans and the corrupt systems still have to be removed. They do not give up easily. For power, control, vast riches, and demonic, devilish control give them the loosh, the dark, flowing, evil energy off which they live. The world is so designed that we, the human empaths, the loving ones, live off love energy, the flow of divine source essence. They, the dark controllers, live off the pain and fear generated by us as a reaction to their cruel treatment. This is why they are so desperate at this time. They know, they feel that they are losing their power. Their energy is being drained, for humanity is rapidly moving away from fear. Humanity is increasingly turning away from the entrapment and pain that is the third dimensional journey. So the Dark Ones have their own plan for mankind's further and deeper, complete enslavement. They will not succeed, but they must try. Hence the plandemic. Hence the masks. Hence the divisive hate rhetoric to separate us more and more. This is why we have the paid rioters, Antifa, the defunding of the police, the attempt to take our guns away, so we have no means of physical resistance. Now the time is fast approaching when the truth must not just drip out, but be a deluge. Revelations of the dark's devious agenda are already at hand. Drip by drip by drip, we are hearing the truth. It is ominous indeed. And now more will be announced, and in such a way that there will be no doubt it is the truth. No longer will the dark be able to hide behind lies and dissimulation. Yes, indeed, this is why the world's population is so large. Many, many souls wish to come to planet Earth at this time to experience this great apocalypse. It will be a wonderful tale to tell one's soul family, one's parents, one's children. We humans have lived innumerable lives. We came to Earth to experience all that there is to experience, and to report back to God, report back to the heavenly oneness what we learned. God is said to have been lonely. That is why he burst forth in all his magnificence to create the cosmos, the universe, the stars, the suns, the planets, the living creatures who have life blood flowing through them. All is divine. All in this and every material realm is of God, for there is no thing outside God. We, our souls, are God essence, divinity itself in form. That is how and why we are all one. Here on earth our assignment is to live the nightmare of what is not, live the nightmare of all that does not exist, and so come to a deeper, more loving, insightful comprehension of the totality and awesome wonder of the love that we inherently are. So, our dear ones, despite what is to come, because of who you are, because of who God is, trust God's plan. As you planned your life and the experience and learning you were to do here on earth, so God has a plan. And God's plan is almighty, incontrovertible, and magnificent in its inception. God is the flow of love that animates us. God's universal laws rule all of life in the material realm. And it is God's law that holds the planets in the miraculous alignment that brings us to this wonderful place. The end of the planet Earth journey is at hand. Rejoice, indeed, rejoice. As you go through the next few months of earthly time, do not concentrate on the negative, fear-filled happenings around you. Know that all is well. See the beauty of the way that God's plan for the redemption of planet Earth is playing out. Above all, be at peace and trust that plan. All is well in your world, for you are in touch with your inherent divinity and you know the truth of the planet Earth journey. Relax, go within, commune with your soul, be at peace, for God is in charge of our return to love. That was Aita, channeling her higher self. We are blessed beings, indeed.